Hello and welcome to Saudi Arabia Grand Prix on the My Team here in race number 5. Last race we struggled, we had some side pod damage, we ended up being dead last. That did not help our efforts, but I think I've got a pretty good setup this week, and we are going to jump right into the qualifying, then into the race. No sprint. And let's get into it. I've already done the practice, so do the full quality. I also have only, I believe, right now, hards and mediums available for the race.
Who'll be fastest of them all. We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes,
we got a 2.5-hour stream, and then tomorrow I'll be back for Fuji International at Gran Turismo. In Gran Turismo, I actually was having pretty good fun there, so we'll win the Ferrari there and hopefully come out kicking. All right, so the first thing is save the setup that I got. This car setup, Jedda. Car setup I've got is really low downforce. Kind of kept the on and off diff about the same. I adjusted the toe, I think, slightly. I can't remember. And camber. Then suspension I've been messing around with. I feel this is pretty good. I want the car too turny. Braking, I put a little bit more on the back. It was 57 when I started, and the braking pressure is about the same. And then I got more tire pressure on the rights as we counterclockwise. So those rights will be up more. Fuel load will be 3 laps for each qualified attempt. So now I did swap the internal combustion. We were at 60% damage last time.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
And let's get going. The goal is try not to use any replays on mistakes we do. If there's some stupid bug or something, we'll use it, but we should hopefully have a good session here. 50 laps in the race, so 31.2 I think was my fastest time in practice.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
There we go. That's a nice time. Not the fastest last sector. I was pretty much out of energy on that last sector there. Kind of burnt it more in the mid sector.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
The front right took a beating there. Maybe because I clipped the wall. You take a couple % damage if you clip a wall. Oh my god. My wheel is 100% cranking to the left. Thank you very much, game. Putting the wheel back on. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. Probably just run with that time until closer to the end of the session. So let's go to 5 minutes. Go on the. Go to the. This is the other quality 1 tire I have allocated here.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
All right. Actually, I forgot something here. In 2 seconds. Right. number 2. Let's do it. Just shy my best. Well, that will be the end of the session. So we managed to get into quality 2 easily. I have to go into the pits, but that was the last lap anyhow. Didn't matter. This used to be 2024's first race every single time you started a career or something, so I've gotten used to this track a little bit. But hopefully that pays off. Beat Lewis? That was the goal, she said, right? Okay. There are a couple curbs I really just need to keep off today. This one on the left, need to keep off. It's super, like, bowed. Middle heighted, or whatever you want to call it. Bottoms up the car, you're just pretty much doing a snowboard grind all the way down. Not bad. Head back to the garage. We'll do one more and we'll see what that looks like. I think we only get one. Whoops. Well, actually, just not bother with that. I think we only get one soft in this. Ain't racing. Ain't qualifying. Night, thank you. Very nice. I think it would be stupid not to do another, but trying to decide if I save the time or not.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
8 seconds. We are far behind, boys. Go the 4 minutes here.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
All right, let's put another hot lap in. That was close. Not do better. Let's see if that's good. Well, it should be good enough to get in the quality 3. I'll just have to put a really good lap. We only have 1 set of tires for that, though. All right, heading to the pits, and that is it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good so far. Is the end. So let's see. Did we keep first? Yeah, by a pretty big margin too. Interesting. Take Max down today. As we don't have it, as long as we don't get some damage on like turn 1 or something. I'm hoping we just get the jump out front and have a clean race. Now we get one more primo chance. So what we could do is do 2 laps here. Go out.
Standing by.
What we can do on used tires and then slap a new set when the last part of the session, and hopefully that's good enough for pole. I'm sensing AI difficulty going up after this. Every win goes up by 1. 86 right now, so that would be 87. Let's focus on getting the win though. Oh, woo doggy. Tires are a bit cold. Let's warm them up. Are we using ERS? That's not on the outlap. Thank you very much. Hey Philip, how's it going? I'll never be so. I actually just randomly threw up this stream. I wasn't planning on doing it today. I was kind of just blah today. So, what were you up to? I think a couple people popped in and out, probably on viewership, but nobody said anything. So yes, so far. And we'll be back tomorrow with some Gran Turismo. We're gonna do Fuji. That was a pretty fun race I did Sunday at the end of the day. At the end of the night, I guess. They wanted to bring the Antonelli in, which he's actually doing pretty good for his first podium last race. You'll notice if it's on my thumbnail, it's actually Lewis Hamilton I took a photo of in the Ferrari.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I haven't finished everything in that one, unfortunately. I slowly chew away at solo play every once in a while. Yeah, Fuji International tomorrow. The other East B is meh. Too short. Yeah. Lando is doing alright. He's second right now in the championship compared to Piastri. Compared to his teammate. Woohoo! Alright, we're going to be focusing on this next last quali lap. I really want to get pole here. It'll let me just have a nice clean race. Okay, so we use the used tires on the... yeah, we're just driving through cars. Sir! Yeah, he was going to be quick today. I think he already set the best time already. Let's put on the fresh set of softs now. And we will just accelerate to 4 minutes. And then here goes our last go.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
A car leak in the garage. I didn't do it. Oh, in real would be Leclerc. Charles Leclerc. You got Piastri as Norris's teammate. You got Yuki as Verstappen's teammate. And you got Gasly and Colapinto at the moment on Alpine. Galabrat. Always butcher his name. You got Falkenberg and Galabato there. Yeah. I replaced Leclerc in this race, so, or in this series. I'm the prodigal child
Okay,
now.
just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Borletto. I'm mixing up names. Borletto is the other one I did. Then you got Ocon and Behrman on Haas. Oh, he is. They got some upgrades coming this week in their race in Red Bull. Because they're doing Red Bull Ring this week. Alright, I'm going to focus here for the last race. Or for the last lap here. Late turn in. See if it holds. Probably been around. But not many people in F1 have kids. Verstappen has his kid. I forget who else has one on the grid. I don't know if anybody else on the grid has one. Never seen something about that reason. My controller's disconnected. Recently on Reddit. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely hold pole here. Which is good. Have a good start to the race. That's how I want to do that corner. A little bit more tight. A little bit less drifty to the right. Yeah, just had it 2 races ago. I think that his own kid now.
Yes, excellent lap. We're all very, very pleased with that one. Nice work. Come on, I'll see you back in the pits.
All right, so we got first, it sounds like. By how much, though?
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started.
3/10. Okay.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Cool. I think the stream has been... No, actually, the stream hasn't been that long, so we'll just plug right into the race here. Yeah, one under is bloodline, so, you know, and it's a girl, so you never know if she works her way into some motorsport or something interesting. You never know with that family. All right. No heroics. Don't damage the car. Some stupid pun about carbon fiber. Yep. And it looks like we're good to go. So I replaced the internal combustion engine, the heat generator. And I don't know his nationality. That's on me. All right, race time. Okay, intro. We'll pick the strategy, and then we're off to the races. The full intro. Get the full experience of career mode. Once it loads. Like, I think this is just British, isn't it? I don't know what his parents are. But anywho, my knowledge there is going to be lacking.
We've got fast
my
sweeping
knowledge here
corners
of
under the
hopefully
lights
winning.
and 20 racers all ready to write their name into the quickly growing history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today.
Yes, please.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Ace lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid,
thank you.
have Norris,
50
Piastri,
laps
and
on the
Sir
street
Lewis
circuit in the
Hamilton,
desert.
and Fernando Alonso. Sainz, Russell,
Hopefully
Tsunoda,
we don't crash.
and Nico Hulkenberg.
I think I've used
Antonelli,
a few
Gasly,
rewinds just to
Ollie
stupidity on my
and
practice,
Lawson.
so the goal would be no rewinds
Albon,
today.
Stroll, Jack Doohan, and Isaac Hadjar. Ocon and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. And with
Hoping
lights
for the
out
win.
just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
We're going to have to start with mediums, though.
And
just work
alongside me in
on
the
that.
commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. As we all know, every single driver wants to know what's required of them. And in the case of this driver, I think things are pretty stable at the moment. They're doing what the team require.
Well, that's the thing, you know, as a driver, it's easy to feel like
Yeah.
you're the individual. It's all about
Yeah,
you.
that's what I said last
and,
last
you
time.
want to further your career the
I've
best you
kept
can,
him. If
but
you look at the
have to have
thumbnail,
the
it's
team hat
actually
on as
Lewis in
well
the thumbnail.
And play the team game, work with your teammate as best you can. It's not an easy balance to figure out.
I had to replace the golden child because I'm the golden child.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Alright, this is going to be a used soft if we ever get to that, but I think we just react here. Alright, 50 laps. I think we're pretty much ready to go. There's no other setting changes I can make. I think the only thing I could probably change is the fuel, which I'm not touching, and the tires. I think I could touch tires, but my tires are alright right now. We got 51 laps. Now, if I have anything to say about it, here we go. He was doing pretty good in practice, though. And he was pretty good in quali, so... Tires nice and warmed up. On the outside, okay.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, let's try not to do too much wheel spin off the start here. Good start. Okay, I'm already a second ahead. Working on that. Don't need the damage we got last race. Bahrain was horrible experience. Wanted to be safe there. Tires are still going to be a bit cold. It sounds like this is going to be a Verstappen me race today. Just gotta get into my pace here.
Okay, DRS is now available. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That part's the trickiest for me. Since we've got some space, I don't have to be super aggressive. So let's save these tires a little bit. Brake a little bit earlier. A little bit more lift and coast. Hamilton's on the soft, but he's getting some dirty air. He's behind Norris right now. Verstappen's 2.2 behind me. I've hit purple on second lap here. How are the tires? Okay, we're not doing too bad. We'll lock up there, nothing to be worried about.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I have a really low downforce profile right now, so I think that's helping me. More adventurous than what I had for dinner. I think I had like rice and tofu and vegetables. Because Lewis
No
is my
concerns at the moment.
my
Just
teammate.
focus
I
on
gotta
the
stay
driving.
vegan like him. Tofu rice is pretty good. But we have a lot of rice during the week. Pretty easy to make. Yeah, both getting protein. Yeah, I've got the wheel cranked up on force feedback, so every time I go back to Gran Turismo, it's like, what is this? Oh, don't need to take risks. Cool off those right tires are cooled
Good
off
job.
by
That was the
1 degree
fastest
at
lap
least
of the
in the
race so far.
front right. Not gonna be when I lock up though. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up. No track limits? Okay. I need to stop worrying about data and just drive. That was a bit much. Break a little bit earlier. Don't need to light up the tires on the exits. don't know if they're going to last as long as the game wants me to pull them to. I think I went a bit hot in the first couple laps there. Maybe a little bit lighter on the turns here for a couple turns. Hey Terry! Welcome to Jeddah, one of my more hated courses, and I did put practice in, so we're pushing. Gran Turismo will be tomorrow night and then Saturday. Yeah, it's in Sunday. I did some Fuji Sunday just at the end of the night there, and that was pretty fun, so we're going to probably just live in Fuji for the next couple streams after this F1. I'll probably do another F1 race Sunday evening. I'm going to try to keep an F1 race every 3 to 4 days, then weave some Gran Turismo in between. So hopefully this race isn't too boring. As you clearly can see, I've got a lead. What car are you using? I might use the Porsche. That's probably where I'll end up, I think, using that over... Sorry, I think I said Ferrari, I meant? I'm not going to use my Porsche. Sorry, I'm also trying to drive super fast and thing. Words. Oh yeah, the Lambo. The Lambo's good too.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
on Friday, I get to see the F1 movie, so I'm actually excited about that. Woo! Being overly cautious in that corner because you can lose it there. Get antsy.
You're leading the pack, that's P1. Verstappen behind you now. They're on old mediums. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 40 laps to go now. Systems all looking good, head down.
Save some of the ERS now. Also makes coming out of corners a little bit less scary. Get on the throttle a bit more. I just don't want to light up my tires. That's kind of the goal right now. So I lessen this a little bit of the braking pressure. I'm just having to figure that out a little bit.
Okay, Lewis is in for his stop.
What's he going for? Well, he was on soft, so he only made 12 laps. That sounds about right. There's a lockup. Woo-hoo-hoo. Almost turned in too early there. Very easy to spin out there. Wish I put a little bit more pressure into that front right tire. Got caught looking away. Stop looking at stats. It gets me caught in Gran Turismo. Don't need to be so aggressive in that corner. I am taking that better. Ooh, got lucky there. I could have been some good old damage. You gotta get 8 more laps out of these tires. Not walking up, which is good. Having to wait a little bit extra for rotation, but they haven't fallen off hard yet. Okay, maybe right there. That corner is just weird. Oh, I didn't brake early enough, so that was mostly on me. Did Verstappen just pit? Okay, so we went double medium. Yeah, no, I think I'm running away with this one today. Which means AI goes up difficulty on the next one, but... we went for mediums. I don't have enough tires to do... I'm just gonna probably just pit on lap 24, because I don't have a second pair of mediums. He is caught behind Russell right now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Starting to get a little bit of graining on the front right there. He just got past Russell. Front left lock up there. Dude.
Virtual safety car
Oh!
deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Literally as I pass the finishing line.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I hate the virtual safety
Okay,
car.
VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Well, that did not help me. That could have helped me so much. I would have dived into the pits. Oh, I apologize. I was not paying attention. I'm going to use a replay here. I was thinking about the safety car. Alright, let's get back into the zone. I do not like using those, but I was going straight into the wall there, and I did not even think. She got me, my heart rate going. I'll try not to use another one of those today. I haven't used any all sessions, so. Okay, Verstappen is 20 seconds. He's gained some time. Currently, I have pretty low trust on these tires.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Okay, Verstappen's officially behind now.
Okay, mate, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up.
Alright, I think we're pitting this lap.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
That lockup was a bit scary there. Pretty close.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, remember to pit this lap.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job
That's
from
what
you
I
and
said.
the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
He still has to pit again. Gotta be very careful. AI was really aggressive last session.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Race is long. The advantage of the no downforce I've got means I should hopefully catch guys on the straight. Yeah, I missed that breaking point last time. Yeah, it should be able to take him now. I was gonna say, that sounds like worked for you. Sounds like it was a chaotic race, honestly. Fuji can be a little bit testy. I got DRS.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end.
Not much further than Bahrain. Got lucky there. I didn't think I got palm trees. I wonder where we're at next. I forget where. Also, I am quite alone right now. We just had a battle for Verstappen, but the goal here is now get as much time on him before he gets for his soft. He's going medium, softs, I think.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Pretty much. That's what they complain about here is the dirty air is like not just 1 second, but it's like 2 or 3 seconds behind the car in these areas. Pretty much what happened to Max when he was here. Whoever's in the lead has the cleanest, has the best tires.
Gap to your teammate behind, 26.7 seconds.
Went pretty low in the gears there, didn't mean to. I had a PlayStation. Now the question is, do I remember Wipeout? I know the name. What was the game about? Jog my memory, because I was playing Ridge Racer and Gran Turismo on the PlayStation. Ridge Racer was actually my first PlayStation game. My first racing game ever was on the
Lewis
Sega
is in the
Genesis.
pits now.
It's an F1 game.
Yellow flag. Green flag.
I'd have to see like a replay of it. At the moment, probably say no. Really, still gotta go as fast as I can, because once Max hits softs, he's gonna be gaining so much time. He'll probably swap lap 38.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Practice will make perfect. I'd say if I go back to controller, I don't know what I'm doing. I like the finer inputs you can apply. Verstappen went hards! Okay, I thought he was doing a soft, but apparently he must have saved a medium or something. Probably had a different tire allocation.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres.
Did you get the load cell pedals or no? Alright, we got 15 more laps to go, so that's about 25 minutes left in the race. Yeah, I would say both pedals are fine. The biggest thing I find that's difficult with the load cell is getting consistency. That's taken me still a little bit to get more consistent with it. To do some reviews on it, unless you get the different pedals, I think there's a couple different pedals you can get. I can't remember. But I do like the McLaren wheel. Getting caught up to the back markers here. We've kept the gap with Verstappen up. We were up 1 second. He was 28 when he came out of the pits. We're 29, so we're definitely pushing harder. Hopefully I don't cook these tires before the end of the race. You asked that last stream. No. But I can get sleepy sometimes if I'm racing. Like, it doesn't keep me up, but it also doesn't put me to sleep. Like, if I'm driving the Ford GT in Gran Turismo or something, can't fall asleep to those engine noises, but here, F1, yeah, maybe. It's not like the old school V8s. Just gonna have to add some additional sound. Oh, put like background music on. They have music on here, but I wouldn't play that. Plus, I'm mostly listening to the tires more than anything else. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I helped. Yeah, no, after some practice, it can definitely it can add up. More when I'm in practice. When I'm in a race, I'm pretty focused usually. Generally. I found myself a little DRS train. We got Ocon, we got Antonelli. Who else is in this?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
If you ever watch Super GT, apparently a lot of people used to throw him on in the background and fall asleep. I think this depends on your voice, I guess. I try to project a little bit here. I'm also more racing. Also, depends on when you stream, I guess, right? If you stream more late at night, it might feel that way. Overly slowing there, sir.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to
Which way you
utilise some
going?
race energy. Come on.
Alright, we got 10 laps left to go. Verstappen's getting 2 seconds since I've hit traffic. Yeah, exactly. We're doing really good. Prefer not to use another rewind. That one rewind, I just wasn't paying attention to where I was on the track. I thought I was on the straight. So be careful on that left curve there. You can ride it on your plank. Good at my entry.
Okay, mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. We need consistency, so let's try and stabilise them.
Last time I had a purple sector 3. I don't know what you're talking about. I put 2 seconds on max, so this race is pretty much done. Minus any shenanigans, but I'm in the lead. Tire temps are looking pretty good. A little sloppy there, but that's fine. That curb.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Alright, I got 5 more laps and this race is over. At this stage, I think we have an upgrade we might be able to buy after before the next race. And AI is going up by 1. Be our second win of the year. I think the practice paid off. Actually, I think I got a pretty good setup for here. There's just 2 curbs I have to avoid. That left one and this right one here.
Battery charge is high. Let's use
I'm
that
pretty
overtake
low
button
on
a bit
the
more.
car config. Downforce is pretty much non-existent. Well, it's set for the lowest. Three more laps.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, let's see that. You go for a ride if you hit that curve right. Oof. That could have been bad. Definitely lowered my wheel spin this race. Last lap.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Got a little bit too antsy. I'm trying to go for speed. There we go. We got the win.
Team! This is just the beginning, guys. I'm so proud of you all.
There we go.
Checkered flag.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
That was all about the qualify on that one. Made sure I got out front, and once I was out front, tires are pretty much golden. Worried about Max if he was going to go to a soft, but he pretty much burned through two mediums that went hard.
At the Saudi
I
Arabian
don't know.
Grand
He must
Prix.
have saved an extra mediums from, or changed his allocation.
I mean, it
to
looked like
allow
they were
it.
in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Oh, very nice. That'll be the second win this year.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Actually, need a new celebration. I think I could probably buy one with all the stuff I got. Oh, those bottles are needing some work. There we go.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't
The
wait
race
to
is
see
79
what's next.
minutes long. That's our standings right now. Oh, it's second. 14 down from Verstappen and two points from Norris. So We got some work to do. Let's go ahead and view the highlights. They're not going to be the best version, but I was all alone. I was all alone again. Great replays. Or highlights. There we go. Fighting some Max. My lockup. Attempt number 2. Super slow motion. Then I got DRS, and that worked out quite well. All alone, lap 28. I guess Verstappen might be close behind? No. Pulled away. His mediums were probably falling off then. Interesting replay. And then the finishing line. That's all she wrote. Taking over the team. All right, let's get ready for our next race. Round 24 out of 24. Huh? All right. So what do we got here? We got Miami next. Ooh, I actually like Miami. Let's see what this secret meeting's about. Oh, Red Bull's approached me. They ain't happy with Yuki. I don't know. Should we do talks or no? I don't know. The car is better, I think. We'll continue talks.
Been scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well, too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
All right. Well, I did the heavy lifting. Okay, I had to do good. All right, let's get ready for our dudes. So complete 3 laps using 2 different race. Then stress tired about 30%. Oh, we will be going for no more than 3 penalties. Go 4th gear. And perfect. Yeah, it's fine. I'll probably end up doing the practice. So we got 900 points, so let's go ahead. Do some development. Completed, unavailable. Thank you very. You are useless. Durability. Let's go chassis. Upgrade. Underfloor. Oh. Check the arrow. Okay, we had a bunch of arrow stuff happen. Available. Hey, it's on discount. Let's do it. Don't want a chance of failure. Have it in Monaco. Let's do that. Second wing flap. No, I don't have enough. Okay. Maybe we check durability, I guess. Internal combustion. Yeah, I'll take an internal combustion improvement. So that first engine we went through, we kind of chewed through it pretty quickly. I'm on my second engine right now. I'll swap that first engine for practice and just try to keep the second engine in good working order. Because the first one got 65%, and then its heat generator was also 51. We'll stick with, actually what we'll do is, yeah, do this. I want to put wear and tear on practice, so I'll swap these just before the race. Right. Right. Let's go, hopefully Ham. Yes, Ham did successful. Let's see if we got, we did not get the reliability, it looks like. All right, tire allocation. Actually, before we do that, since we won that race, it is time to increase the AI. So now we are in 687. Still rocking no assists, but except for the pit assist. I will practice that someday. All right, so tire allocation. Oh. 3 mediums on the race day. Do not let me do sauce unless I save one from quality. I like this because the first practice I'll practice with hard, second I'll practice with mediums, and I can practice. Okay. We'll do this. And actually, just let me just check. Returned. Nothing's getting returned. Yeah, no, I think we're good here. All right, well, that is it for today. We did Saudi Arabia, round 5. We managed to win that one, so AI has been bumped up. I didn't screw up too much on that one. It was all in the practice and the qualifier, I felt. If I was in second position, maybe Max could have drained some of my... Ooh, it's a sprint week. Could have drained some of my tires. But it looks like we'll actually have a longer stream next session, which will have spring qualify, sprint, qualify, and race, because I only have one practice session to dial in the car. So we'll see what settings I end up with. I will kind of show them off for the next race. And that's kind of it. I will be back for some Gran Turismo tomorrow. I want to thank Philip Moore and Terry BD. Thank you for stopping by. And everybody who stopped by today, smash that like button or subscribe. Next F1 race should be on Sunday. Wait, today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, it's Sunday, maybe Saturday. And then we'll have 2 Gran Turismo streams this week as well. Until later, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the race, as boring as it was. Maybe the AI adjustment will make things a little bit more competitive. Until next time, guys, stay safe and track. I'll see you guys later. See ya.